Stop being nervous on the phone. 99% of drivers get nervous when the phone rings. They worry about their English or missing a detail. Today, we are going through real-world calls. I'm going to show you exactly how to talk to your dispatcher, and then I'll teach you the keywords so you sound like a pro.
Dispatch, this is Sarah.
Morning, Sarah. This is Unit 8802, checking in for the day.
Hey 8802. You're looking early. Did you get that 10-hour reset in?
Yes, ma'am. I logged off at 8 p.m. last night, so I've been off duty for a full 10 hours. My clock is clean. I'm ready for my next assignment.
Great. I'm looking at your GPS. You're still in Des Moines, right?
That's correct. I'm at the Loves Off exit 142.
Okay, I've got a load for you. It's a drop-in hook at the Amazon Fulfillment Center. Pickup is at 10 a.m.
Copy that. Do you have the pickup number ready, or will it be in the app?
I'll send it to your tablet now. The PO number ends in 4592.
Got it. 4592. Is there any specific gate I should use? Some of these centers are tricky.
Good question. Use the North Gate. The South Gate is for employees only.
Roger that. North Gate. I'm heading out now. I'll message you when I've hooked the trailer.
Hack number 1. The PO confirmation. Always repeat the last 4 digits of the PO number. It proves you heard them correctly and prevents you from going to the wrong warehouse. Let's learn the keywords from this call. 1. 10-hour reset. This is the legal rest time you must take before you can drive again. 2. Clock is clean. This means you have a full 11 hours of driving time available. 3. Drop and hook. This is when you leave an empty trailer and pick up a loaded one without waiting.
Hey Sarah, it's 8802.
What's up? You should be loaded by now.
That's the problem. I'm at the warehouse, but they're telling me the freight isn't ready. They said it might be another 2 hours.
2 hours. That's going to mess up your next pickup in Omaha.
Exactly. I'm already clocked in on duty, not driving. I don't want to burn my 14-hour clock sitting here for nothing.
Did you talk to the shipping clerk?
I did. He just said it's a warehouse issue. Can you call the broker and see if we can get detention pay authorized? I've been here since 9:45.
Let me get them on the line. Hang tight. Okay, I talked to the broker. They approved detention starting after the 2nd hour. Make sure you get the shipping clerk to in and out your BOL with the correct timestamps.
Understood. If I'm not rolling by noon, we might need to reschedule the Omaha drop. I'll keep you posted.
Hack number 2. The 14-hour warning. Mentioning your 14-hour clock reminds the dispatcher that time is literally money. It pushes them to pressure the broker faster. Don't let the warehouse waste your time. Learn these. 1. Detention. This is the money the company pays you for waiting at a dock for more than 2 hours. 2. Broker. The middleman who manages the load between the shipper and the trucking company. 3. BOL. The official paper that lists the cargo. You must get this signed to get paid.
Sarah, we have a bit of a situation.
Please don't tell me you're broken down.
Well, the truck is fine, but I just did my pre-trip on this trailer I picked up. The right blinker is out and the tire tread on the rear left looks like it's below the legal limit.
Can you just get it to the next truck stop?
I'd rather not risk a DOT inspection. If I get pulled over, that's points on my CDL and the company's safety score.
Fine. Is there a shop on site?
No, but there's a mobile repair unit that patrols this yard. Do I have permission to call them, or do you want to handle the service call?
Go ahead and call them. Use the company account. Just send me a photo of the repair order when they're done.
Will do. I'll stay on duty while they fix it.
Hack number 3, the CDL shield. When a dispatcher asks you to limp a broken truck, mention the DOT inspection. No dispatcher wants to be responsible for a driver's license getting flagged. When things break, use these specific words. 1. Pre-trip, the inspection you do before driving to make sure the truck is safe. 2. DOT inspection, when the Department of Transportation Police check your truck for safety violations. 3. Mobile repair, a mechanic who comes to your location in a van to fix the truck on the spot.
8802, I'm seeing heavy weather coming in on your route through Nebraska.
I was just looking at that on my weather app. It looks like high wind warnings.
Yeah, they're talking 60 miles per hour gusts. Since you're hauling a light load, I'm worried about you tipping.
I agree. I'm only at 12,000 pounds. That's a sail in high winds. I think I should park it in North Platte until the morning.
If you park, you'll be late for the 8 a.m. delivery.
I understand, but safety first. I'd rather the load be late than in a ditch. Can you notify the receiver that we're delaying for a weather safety hold?
You're right. Safety is the priority. I'll send the email now. Just update your status in the system so the safety department sees it.
Thanks, Sarah. I'll check back in at 6 a.m. tomorrow to see if the winds have died down.
Stay safe out there, Alex.
You too. Talk to you then.
Hack number 4, the light load logic. Using the weight of your cargo as a reason for safety is a professional move. It shows you understand the physics of the truck. Finish your day strong with these terms. 1. Light load, when your trailer is not heavy. This is dangerous in high winds. 2. Ditch, the area off the side of the road. You never want your truck to end up here. 3. Receiver, the place where you are delivering the goods. Don't forget to share this video with your fellow drivers. The more we share these real-world scripts, the safer and more professional our roads become for everyone. Subscribe for more trucker talk that helps you keep your clock fresh and your paycheck growing. Being a pro isn't about perfect English, it's about knowing the lingo. Watch this video again, practice these words, and you'll never be nervous on a dispatch call again. See you on the road.